every time I make a video about the CW, somebody always brings up WB and UPN. And besides the fact that I've made a video addressing WB and UPN because they were very notable networks before they merged under the CW network, I want y'all to understand that the CW mismanaged the merger of UPN and WB, but that is not the only reason why they tanked, okay? Like, they were literally not thinking strategically on as to these series that they were making that costed so much money to make, and not understanding how they could make them more money even when the series was long gone and done, which is what they thought about with Netflix. But then that licensing deal expired in 2022, and that was one of their biggest monetary deals that was keeping the network alive and afloat, even with the merger of UPN and the merger of WB. So I want y'all to understand, I am not speaking from a point where I'm not understanding what WB and UPN is. And every single time that somebody comments, I'm like, yeah, you can go see, I talk about it in episode zero. But forget that. But you go see episode 0 tonight, baby. We all know about the WB. This is elementary. We all know about UPN. This is elementary. Those were two great networks, one with a good urban platform, a good urban base for showing urban shows, things of that nature, and the other one which had genuinely good shows, genuinely good world building shows, Buffy the Vampire Slayer, the etc. Both of these networks merged under the CW network. CW went and made series, long supernatural series, long drama series, long things of that nature. But they did lose what made UPN and what made WB successful by themselves once they merged. The CW network, though, found its own success. And that's why I talk about the golden era when it comes to these reality shows, when it comes to these series. And I want you all to understand that WB and UPN was very significant, and it was a very significant time, but it's a very significant time that is a part of the CW story. And I'm not going to be mentioning the WB and UPN every single freaking episode. You just need to know, just like I know, that the WB and UPN existed. I don't mind doing more episodes about it, but y'all are kind of losing y'all minds. Like, every single time I post about the CW network, I know that the WB and UPN existed. I know. It's me you're talking to. I know. I promise. And two things can be true. WB and UPN was doing their big ones, but also and comma. When we talk about these big shows, these series shows, we are talking about the CW network, the CW network, the CW network, previously on the CW. Don't bring up them, bring them up, or bring them up, but don't bring them up as if I don't know them, because baby, I've already talked about them in episode 0 and beyond. I'm not going to bring them up every single episode when we talk about the CW network. Please, don't piss me off. You need to be informed about your television history. Okay? If the shoe fits, wear it. If it doesn't, throw it to the side. Thank you. I hate when y'all make me yell at y'all. Like, I'm really just a nice person. I don't know.